I will for sure keep on speaking my mind. And East versus West 7. This is going to be good. This hype that the event got. Do you think finally everyone will be tuning in to see who is doing live stream commentaries and who isn't doing live stream commentary? What effect? I think overall, if you look at it, I know Engin is not into that kind of promotion, but overall its effect is going to be a net positive in the promotion of the organization, I believe.
I mean, regardless, just with social media, I think arm wrestling is heading in this direction. That's why I don't understand the scarcity mindset. I think like it's just growing. So like that means more for everyone, more opportunities for everyone.
Yeah. Blue Clown blocked Pradeep for predicting Zurab win. Now they are best friends. No, no, no. I'm not, I mentioned today, like, I'm supporting Ryan on this because I believe he's right. He keeps me blocked from his social media for almost half of the year, every single year, for whatever reason he believes. And it doesn't mean that I will not support the guy whenever I think he's doing something right and he's being targeted. This is one thing that I do not like when the entire arm wrestling community gangs up against someone.
It's like cancel culture.
Yeah, I kind of feel I can say that I may be partially biased in that case, because whenever I see somebody getting cornered, I immediately start thinking of ways how I can support for that guy.
Yeah,
I can provide support for that guy. That's why I believe
the video he just uploaded today, Order Me Cancel. Did you watch that one?
Yeah, I watched that one.
What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. He mentioned me as well in that video, and I said, Ryan, you are getting cornered. You clearly know that people are against you. Your arm wrestling is not going to be enough for you to have a voice, for you to show everyone that you can still do great things on your own. You need to have a big social media as well, and your YouTube is clearly not doing great right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see him put more effort into his videos and stuff like that. Because me, as someone who trains for arm wrestling very, very seriously, I still have enough time to make videos. I think he can put a little bit more effort into, I guess, putting his voice out there. It seems like he only puts his voice out there when there's a big issue or something like that, like right around now. But I mean, he definitely could be making a lot more videos and growing his YouTube for sure.
Yeah. Neil should join Engin's live. Yeah, once again, like, the ideal situation is to have someone who has different types of mindsets. The next Buzz episode will be perfect. Like you, Tom, and I supporting live stream commentaries, and then Josh, Paul Lynn, and Paul Italia, they are against the live stream commentaries. Now that's the kind of debate that I want to see.
I mean, yeah, I think everyone should just speak for themselves. I don't think everyone should have a dogmatic mindset as far as just agreeing with, whoever, think for yourselves is what I would advocate to anyone out there to do, regardless of fear mongering or gaslighting. Just think for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And be respectful. Like I've been trying to be as respectful as possible the entire time, because I think that's a good thing. But again, think for yourself is important.
Yeah, definitely way more respectable than me. I sometimes, like, I don't see it as disrespect, because my own threshold for considering something as disrespectful is way high. So sometimes in my own mind, I'm not able to calculate things, and it happens with everyone. Like somebody who's really easily pissed off, maybe they stay extra careful while speaking some things, because in my mind, I've literally not seen anything that can piss me off to that level where I start cursing and screaming on the screen. It just cannot. It is literally impossible.
Or making violent threats. Yeah.
Yeah, that threat thing, that was also not good. So how does a respectful, what was that? Peaceful request, or what was that? What was written in Engin's community post?
When he initially
kind request
posted
kind
the
request
first one where he was like, yeah, I kindly request no live streams, and then fast forward 3 weeks later, and there's that clip of him I forget the exact words, but it was like almost like seemed like a threat of violence to someone. How would you feel if someone came into your door? Which that's not a good look at all. Regardless if you agree with him or not, or there's trolls in the comments. Like, I just don't think that's okay.
Yeah, and in that video, wherever, as soon as Engin said that kind request, I think next day or a day after that, I uploaded a video and I said that I don't think it is a kind request, because there is always an underlying threat of getting banned, getting blocked. How is that a kind request? Let's say if I'm your friend, I kindly request you to do something and you say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to ban you for life. I don't want to talk to you at all. How is that a kind request then?
Well, it's just like you were talking about earlier, the whole Corona situation. Like, oh, just please put a mask on. It's just it's for everyone's safety, you know. And then it goes from that to you're gonna kill my grandma if you don't pull your mask up. It's like it's a slippery slope, man. It's like it goes from one thing to the next.
And I'm telling you, brother, this is going to now. There are some people who have started to believe that it wouldn't have been that bad if we don't wear if we didn't wear mask. It would have still been okay. And I think that same situation is going to be about live commentary as well in the future, where
If
people
not
will.
better, if not better, if we don't
Yeah.
wear masks, if not better, if we have live commentary because it grows the sport. I mean, the parallels are, you can see the parallels. It's like that typical communism or, authoritarianism versus the individual situation.
Did you hear what I was saying early on in this live stream? I talked with an Indian promoter. He runs an arm wrestling league in India. He's a Bollywood actor. He owns advertising agencies. He's like every day dealing with PRs, advertisements, brand promotions, and everything of that sort. And also he's into arm wrestling and MMA and all other kind of sports. So he's clearly a busy man, a Bollywood actor, producer as well. So I think it is a fair assumption to know that he knows a thing or two about marketing. He owns a marketing agency. And I talked with him. I explained it to him that this is our live stream commentary, and every 10-15 minutes we're asking people to purchase the pay-per-view, and here is the link. And I explained it to everything, and he was laughing. He was saying that the promoter that is complaining, he should be paying you money for doing that. You guys don't realize how much
Yeah.
beneficial, how much of a free promotion that is. Like, how can anybody think that is harming the sport? That's what he said. And he's into arm wrestling as well, and he has organized pay-per-view event as well in the past in India.
Yeah, it's one thing if you don't have the link to the pay-per-view the whole time on the banner in the chat. It's one thing if it's just a blackout and you're just talking about it. But when you're constantly talking about it, like I've seen you do, even Ryan Bowen when he was doing it, buy the pay-per-view, buy the pay-per-view. And I do not see how that could be a negative.
Yeah, and one more thing: Have you ever genuinely seen a enemy of the sport? Like, why would somebody come into arm wrestling, and why would I just cannot imagine. I have not met a single person who just
Oh,
jumped
man.
into arm wrestling and was like, I want to destroy arm wrestling, or like how
Right.
why what would any person
Especially
get?
someone that loves arm wrestling and loves it a lot. And, like someone like Ryan Bowen, who's just been so passionate about the sport since he started, is absolutely obsessed. I can't see how you'd be an enemy of the sport. I mean,
And
it's just,
no, guys,
if you don't believe what I say, you're an enemy of the sport. I don't like that thinking.
you guys explain it to me in the chat. Forget about arm wrestling. In any sport, what would any person get by destroying any sport? Like, let's say if I join the bodybuilding community today, and I think I'm going to destroy this bodybuilding community. I don't think anyone has ever thought like that. Maybe if it is a competition, maybe organizers can destroy the community in trying to control everything when they are organizing, trying to battle against other promotions. Maybe they
Right,
can do so, but not a fan.
monopolize the industry. Yeah.
Yeah. I just literally cannot think it. Like, why would anyone go like, well, arm wrestling is growing, I want to destroy it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's weird, man. All right, brother. Thanks. Guys, please subscribe to Tom's channel.